Hello, everybody. This is Dr. David Cole. It's Saturday afternoon, March 5th. I imagine most of you will not be seeing this message until we launch the course on Monday, March 7th. So this is week one of Humanities 2333, Philosophy of Life, for the second 8-week term for spring of 22 at OPSU. Everyone, let me say just a few words about the course requirements and a couple of issues that have arisen. I'm going to try to get a series of messages out Monday that I hope will clarify for you the course requirements. We're going to have an online discussion this week, and there are a couple of quizzes that you will be able to take for extra credit the next week or two. So those are some things that will be coming up. Everyone, there will be a midterm, a final, 2 written assignments that are going to be due in late March and late April, a set of discussions, and the whole set of discussions will be equivalent to 1 exam or 1 written assignment. Okay. On top of that, there will be the 2 quizzes you can take for extra credit, and if you take part in everything that we make available to you, you can earn a 25-point attendance bonus. Everybody, we're going to try to squeeze in an introduction to a very complicated, challenging body of subject matter here in 8 or 9 weeks. As I say in our first set of class notes, it's a difficult discipline to define what exactly philosophy is. This course is called Philosophy of Life. The way I teach it, it sort of combines Intro to Philosophy and Philosophy of Life. Right off the bat, we'd be learning about Plato and Aristotle, such issues as free will and determinism, and the issue between the so-called rationalists and empiricists. We'll be looking at religious and secular worldviews. I've been trying to broaden the course over the last year or so to make it more properly a philosophy of life course, raising such questions as how philosophy might inform important life decisions that you might have to make. Probably sure they will. What philosophy might have to say about the end of life and mortality that we all eventually face, of course. The philosophy of existentialism, which sounds like a big, complicated, highfalutin term, but which you may find is quite relevant to issues that you may find facing you as you move, say, from adolescence into the college years and then into adulthood after that, of course. So, once again, a midterm, a final, 2 written assignments, a set of 3 discussions, an opportunity to take a couple of extra credit quizzes, and an attendance bonus that you can earn. This is all laid out in detail on the syllabus, which should be up on the course website, and that I will email to you. Everybody, let me say just a couple of words about some issues that have arisen. This course was scheduled at sort of the last minute. It was scheduled a good while after the beginning of the regular 16-week term back in January. Somehow, the book assignment, the textbook assignment, was not received by the online bookstore. I don't know exactly what happened, whether it was an oversight on my part or the bookstore's part. In any case, the textbook is mentioned in the syllabus, and I hope it won't be too much of a problem for you to get a copy. It is called Questions That Matter, the 3rd shoulder edition. The authors' names are Miller and Jensen. Now, if you have a hard time getting the 3rd shoulder edition, you may wish to try to purchase either the 2nd shoulder edition or the 6th edition. There's not all that much difference. And if you get one of those other editions, I will try to get with you to let you know what the equivalent chapters are in those versions of the textbook as compared to what you will see on our syllabus. So I hope that getting the textbook won't be too much of an issue for you. It is Questions That Matter, the 3rd shoulder edition. The authors are named Miller and Jensen. One other thing, everybody. If you look at the academic calendar for the second 8-week term, it is really closer to 9 or 9.5 weeks than 8 weeks. Now, some of you may be taking courses on both the regular 16-week term and the second 8 weeks term. On the 16-week academic calendar, next week is spring break. Not this week, but next week, beginning Monday the 14th. The second 8-week term does not make provision for a spring break. Some of you may be taking courses on both those academic calendars. If there is an issue with something you need to be doing, travel you had planned, other plans you may have made, for next week, beginning Monday the 14th, if that's going to conflict with some course requirement on our syllabus, please contact me and I will try to work with you on that. You can email me through the course website, or you can use your regular OPSU email and contact me at david.cole@opsu.edu. So, once again, Monday I will try to get a series of announcements out to give you an idea of what's required of you, what's expected of you in the course. We have a challenging body of subject matter to get in just 8 or 9 weeks. So I hope this will be an eye-opening and broadening experience for you. In case of any problems, questions, or issues, please contact me either through the course website or at david.cole@opsu.edu. Once again, we're going to have an online discussion coming up right off the bat and some other things you can do over the next couple of weeks. A couple of quizzes you can take for extra credit before we have a written assignment and a midterm exam coming up later on in March and then after the first of the month in April. So I hope this will be a broadening experience for you, some that will shed light on some questions about things that you may have had. So in case any problems, questions, difficulties, please contact me through the course website or at david.cole@opsu.edu. And we'll be talking to you once again about a week from now at this time. Good luck. Take it easy.